And when I was given the message in 2020 that 5 years to come, Yoruba nation will come to stay. But people are still jumping and jumping. Wait and see that 5 years. Either from the court, either in the night, or anything, the Lord will surprise us. But Igbo is ready. Yoruba too is ready. We just remember we are waiting for the time to come. And this was the time. It's not by violence. They don't need to kill themselves. You don't need to go to Ojota and say that you want to declare Yoruba nation. Is there any sense in that? Nobody should lose his life or his sleep for Igbo nation to come. Nobody should lose his sleep for Yoruba nation to come. It will come naturally. I've seen it. The Lord has revealed it to me.
For more prophecies and gospel news around the world, subscribe to 12 Star TV and turn on notifications.
I could remember when I took a paper to Obasanjo. I'm the one that told the whole Nigeria that Obasanjo is an Igbo man. And that was about 10, 20 years ago. That man has robbed us of our chance of becoming the president. He's claiming Abakuta, he's claiming Anambra. When he was in the Asura, he performed a lot of good things for the Igbo people. But here, he didn't do anything for us. And we don't bother. They did a law that if you live in a place for 10 years, you can from there become anything. It's because of all these things. But they will never allow a Yoruba man to be a governor in Imo State. They will never allow a Yoruba man to be a governor in Kano. It's only in Yoruba side. They see that these people are non-entity. Now we are not non-entity. We are just trying to allow God to take the preeminent. And this is the problem we are still facing to tomorrow. They believe they can use us to run the ground. And when I was given the message in 2020 that 5 years to come, Yoruba nation will come to stay. But people are still jumping and jumping. Wait and see that 5 years. Either from the court, either in the night, or anything, the Lord will surprise us. You don't get freedom or anything the Lord wants to do by force. It's not by violence. They don't need to kill themselves. You don't need to go to Ojota and say that you want to declare Yoruba nation. Is there any sense in that? When the Israelites were leaving, there was a lot of confrontation. Right from the book of Exodus 1, from 6 to 10. Then Exodus 2, from 6 to 10. Then Exodus 5, from verse 4, and from verse 10 to 16. He said, we should allow them to go. Who will be here? Then when you look at what it said, Nigeria has forgotten all these things. In the book of Genesis 15, verse 12 to 16, it said, your children will go into slavery. Then Yoruba and Igbo will be pocketed. Will be put in the pocket of somebody for 100 years. Do you remember what they planned to us? President Heath in 1973. You see what I'm saying? Heath in 1973 in UK. He was harboring all the people from India. Then the other man said, you know what? You can live with them. You can take them to yourself. I don't care. That is Idi Amin. He said the Indian people are not good. He said they are not good at all. They can cause trouble. But it's okay. That's Edward Heath. He was warning the queen. But the queen wants cheap people who will take for cheap labor. Then from there, an Englishman has impregnated an Indian woman who gave birth to Lord Lugard. The mother of Lord Lugard is a black person. You get what I'm saying? Then he was the one they sent to Africa to come and do all this kangaroo margin. When they are signing the amalgamation, Olo was not there, Zik was not there. All these people are not there. It was just a fake game. But the Lord now put it in their mouth and in their pain that after 100 years, people can walk away. Just look at it. Very easy. Any normal woman, any 10 lawyers can go and get the freedom for Yoruba. 20 lawyers can just go to Hague and get the judgment for what? For the Igbo. It's not a thing that we should. It's not a thing Onitiri, Akintoye. Yes, somebody has to start it. What they are doing was not bad. It's the houses are feeling threatened and the Fulanis are getting really ready. But Igbo is ready. Yoruba too is ready. We just remember we are waiting for the time to come. And this was the time. So if any president should come into the bin now, it's a thing we are going to tender in the House of Assembly. That we wanted to go. Why are you not releasing your people to come and be minister? We have something to tell you. Even they can even allow them to be minister. And that's what's going to happen. That's what the Lord has revealed. Then we should be very conscious because the Fulani, El-Rufai, the governor of Kaduna State, and some caucus in the Arewa fold, because El-Rufai and Sanusi, they are still having it at the part of their mind that the power must not leave the north, but power belongs to God. It's a mistake. Where is their forefathers? Back to heaven. So my brother, the prediction is that nobody should lose his life or his sleep for Igbo nation to come. Nobody should lose his sleep for Yoruba nation to come. It will come naturally. I've seen it. The Lord has revealed it to me. So you don't need to kidnap anybody. You don't need to beat anybody. You don't need to embarrass anybody. It's either from the court or from the House of Assembly or from the Senate. The vote will be passed. And that will be the end. You don't need to bring Fulani to come and join the soldier. You don't need to bring the outside to come and join. So to retain the Yoruba or to retain the Igbo. No. We are not dummy. We are not cow. We are not fool. You get what I'm saying? This is a prophecy for 2023. Everybody should remain calm.